It's your girl, Big Licks, and this is the Life of Licks, like always. And yeah, I just want to know how y'all feeling today. You good? Great? Fantastic? Cool. Me, I'm okay. Just had a breakdown, after a really good day. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all, I had a really cool day. I went to the laundromat, washed my clothes. I was on TMZ. I went shopping. I went to this nature park and saw some critters and a snake and some doggies and got to play with some dogs. And went to the movies. The movie was, I don't want to say boring, but I definitely went to sleep a couple of times. But yeah, overall I had a pretty cool day. Until just now. And I just had to break down and ask God, like, why? Why? Why me? And it just hit me that, sometimes you gotta go through some things to be established. Right? You got to have felt something to know what feeling is. You have to have had your heart broken a whole bunch of times to know what it feels like when it gets rebuilt. Right? So I have to go through some tough things sometimes. And not that it's my fault or anyone else's, it's my life. It's God's plan, right? Because something good is going to come out of this, for what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. Like, I already know that. I feel that, right? Because I've felt down and out before, and I've seen that, something good does come out of that. Like, all the time I spent crying and wishing I didn't exist and this, that, and the third, like, something good came out of that. What good came out of that? I know where low is. I know where rock bottom is. Okay? So, let's not go back down there to rock bottom. But, yeah, I just had to ask God to just, what is it anything I'm doing? And it's just all part of the journey. Right? So yeah. I just thank God that I'm alive for the most part. That I am of value to Him, right? Because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm of value to the Creator of all things, right? Because the birds, they don't garden, they don't farm, but they eat. Okay, dogs, they don't do nothing but just sit around and look cute, and they eat. So since I'm going through some things, must mean I'ma eat good. So yeah, I just have to prepare myself for what's about to happen in my life instead of just worrying about what is happening. Because what is happening is a fucking nightmare, okay? But hey, at least I look good. No, I'm just playing. But at least I got God, I got Jesus, right? That's all I could ask for. Everything else is just bonus. But I do want to talk to y'all about how I love spending time with myself. Just doing things just because, oh, it sounds cool to do, or, you know, I got a couple hours to kill, let's go do this. Cause that's what I said about going to the park. I was like, I got a couple hours to kill. Park is around the corner, let's go. See what's over there. And I definitely found out. There's this lake or a pond or whatever. I don't know the size difference between a lake or a pond to some people. But yeah, they had turtles in there. And it was just so cool to see turtles. Like, oh, these are turtles. Okay. I don't see those too often. Even though, I mean, they're out there. I just don't see them too often unless people are selling them or they're crossing the road. And I don't see that too often either. So, yeah. And I saw a snake. Let's not forget that I saw a snake today. And I didn't scream. I may have ugh, I did that, but I didn't scream. Which is also a plus. But it's important to find things that you may normally do, may not. Just find something and do it, right? Don't just sit around thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Looking stuff up. Go with what you know, right? I knew what a park was. I was like, well, I can just go over there. If I want to get out, I'll figure it out when I get there. You know what I'm saying? But sitting around stressing about it and thinking all that is just not doing me any favors. Because it was hot today. It's very hot. Georgia gets hot. And sitting in the car in the heat, that's not it. Y'all, I went to the gym the other day. And there was this lady, and she had these 2 kids, and she got them out of the car. And I'm like, oh, okay. She got 2 kids with her. Cool. Right? Then, as I'm getting my stuff out of the car, I look back, and she got 2 kids sitting in the trunk of the car. Like, it was an SUV. So she got them sitting in the trunk, side by side. Then she closed the door, and then goes in the store. And I was like, I don't think that that's what you're supposed to be doing. Or what needs to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, am I supposed to say something? This other lady was looking strange, like, what the fuck? And I was like, I don't think that's too safe. But went in the gym, kept looking out the window, but didn't really see anything because of the angle. And when I came out, the car was gone. So I don't know. But please don't leave kids in the car with no AC, especially not in the trunk. I don't think that's safe. Like, I wouldn't ask her to watch my kids, but I don't have any kids, which is also a blessing. Okay, but let me tell you, having kids and not being able to take care of them looks tough. Okay, probably shouldn't do that. And I would have been in the same situation, having kids and not knowing what to do other than to go to work. And I don't think that was the life I'm supposed to live, which is why things happened the way they did. And now I don't have a kid. So, yeah. Like I said, when you're going through something, just know that something good is gonna come out of it, because God is with you. And if God is with you, then who can be against you? In all honesty. Because it doesn't matter what people say or what people do. They got to answer to the same God you do, right? And their answer is going to be the same. You can't cheat off your paper, off your test, alright? The test is your test. So my test is my test. Other people's test is other people's test. Like, I wish I could just call somebody and be like, what do I do? And they would just have all the answers. No, it's not going to work like that. Like, my therapist, sometimes I'll just, you want her to tell me all the answers and be like, okay, I can do this, and that. But it's like, I don't think that's what she's there for. She's not supposed to tell me all the answers to solve my problems. She's supposed to help me guide me through them, right? To answering them for myself. Like any great teacher does. Because you know in school, teachers are like, oh, I can't help you on the test. And I'm like, well, help me understand what you put on this test, because it's not what you taught. Okay? Let's be for fucking real, bro. It is not what you taught. So, walk with me through this. Okay? Because if I'm asking, that means I don't understand what you put on this test. And I need to be able to answer the question, whatever the answer choices are, to finish the test. But if I can't even answer a question or get to a point of answering, or even can comprehend the question, then that's not a me problem. That's a who wrote the test problem. Okay? Now this is like a standardized test. Then I just say skip it. Come back to it later. So I'm not going to do stress. But if it's a teacher made test, then she needs to be able to, or they need to be able to explain a little better. Because obviously, if students are asking questions, then it's not the student's fault, it's the teacher's. And me, I'm going to ask questions. If I got questions, I'm going to ask them. Point blank, period. But that's also something I've been learning about myself, is to ask questions. Because if you don't, then you're left assuming. And when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So, let's not do that, friend. Let's ask some questions first. And if you don't have it in you to ask somebody a question, you need to go deep within and say, what is giving me fear? Okay? Why can't I ask questions? Because we should all be able to ask questions. That's the only way we're going to get answers. So, yeah. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all and let y'all know that I love y'all. And I'm going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And yeah. So, I'm going to quit stalling and just say love, peace, and chicken grease. And y'all, please don't go fucking on nobody's day. Because especially if they're having a good day, that's just rude. Alright. So, bye.